Hi everyone, good morning. From where I am at the moment, time check, it's 10:30 in the morning and it's a beautiful Saturday. I'm just enjoying my coffee and I've got the Palo Santo incense over here. I hope it's not bothering you at all. It gives a good, a nice touch to the scene, isn't it? Got my crystals here as well. And I'm done cleansing the space. So I'm going to be reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is appropriate for when you find the video, even if it's 2 years from now or 6 months from now. But ideally, this is good for the middle of April and for next month as well. I read in a book, I forgot the name of the author. It's about tarot cards. The author basically said that the reading for tarot cards don't normally last. It's not good for more than 12 months. I don't know her reference or resources, but it's just an interesting to put into context. I don't know. But sometimes I would find videos about my sign, about tarot cards and astrology as well, even after 5 years, and I still watch them. This is about, tarot cards from other readers, not just mine. So yeah, I thought I might mention it, but I don't know if it's helpful. Anyway, enough of long introduction. I'm so sorry. We've got 2 oracle cards and then 1 tarot deck. Let's begin. Show me the best messages for Libra. I invite good angels, good spirit guides from the light, from the divine, with good intentions to join us in this reading and give us the best messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, middle of April up until next month. I would still be doing reading for May, by the way, so don't worry. We got a man that's thinking of you, or that shade, that the car that went past by and the shade that it made kind of reminded me of the eclipse. Anyway, so we have thoughts. I don't know if number 16 is an important number for you. Sorry for the glare. I've got the candle burning behind the camera. There's a man over here that's clearly thinking of you. Your father, brother, a special someone, an uncle, a masculine energy over here that's probably looking at your pictures on the phone, on the internet. You could be friends with them online, perhaps not, or maybe they're just keeping this one particular photo that they've got on their phone, or maybe it's a printed photo of you. 6 plus 16, 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 means completion. A cycle has been completed. It represents metamorphosis as well. In the case of a butterfly, there's no turning back. Something has turned around 360 degrees, and there's no turning back. That's what number 7 is for me. 7 days in a week. You can't just simply, once you're done with this week, you can't just simply go back to the second week of April, So that's what 7 is. Perhaps a man who loves to draw, a man who's a bit psychic, a bit emotional, sensitive, who pays attention to small things. There's family around you. You could be missing your family, your life from your original home, or from the town that you grew up in. You could be missing your parents or grandparents. You must be thinking of visiting them at the same time. Or if this is related to this person that's thinking of you, they could be thinking of your community, of your social life with them. I don't mean to sound very preachy, but this person could potentially be thinking of introducing you to their loved ones, how it would turn out, you know, just like mentioning, hey, mom, dad, I'm dating this girl. Potential, that's what I'm sensing here. This man could be thinking about how to introduce you to his family, to his social circle, to his community. But there's a lot of positive energy here, a lot of festivity. You could be meeting his family if you're already connected with this man, or you could be a male Libra. Sorry, I'm stuttering. You could be a male Libra who's being represented here as the man with a beard, thinking of this woman who's contemplating whether or not is it the perfect time to introduce her to my family. What would they think? Maybe he's thinking, or you could be the man, sorry. This guy is thinking of inviting you to some kind of occasion, like a wedding, a birthday, or some kind of celebration that involves meeting his family. Let's clarify it with tarot cards. Please clarify the cards in front of me. Please clarify the cards in front of me. My coffee is very bitter. It's Colombian coffee, but it's just instant coffee that I got from Sainsbury's, and I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of bland, you know, like some light piss. But I put 2 teaspoons. I think 2.5 teaspoons. That's why it's very bitter. But when you look at it, it looks. It doesn't look as dark as I want it to be. Maybe I've overdone it. Okay. Angels, spirit guides, please guide me, show me, clarify the cards. What is this man thinking of? What is the community about? Knight of Wands, a very passionate, sexy, attractive person. The World card, there's a new beginning, rushing in to commit to you. Temperance, patience, you're practicing patience, or he could be practicing patience. Making a decision. Resolution, yeah, I think there's some kind of travel here. Let's draw another card for you, Libra. Show me, Libra, one last card, please. Clarify the cards in front of me. What do you mean by community? Thank you so much. Okay, so I got 6 cards for you. Hierophant, it could be a marriage card. Yeah, you could potentially be dealing with a long-term commitment here, Libra. You must be thinking of this woman if you're the male Libra, or if you're the woman here, you're involved with this man already, and he's thinking of elevating this, because I could see at the end is the Hierophant. See, 6 of Swords, I believe there's an actual travel that's going to take place, perhaps going overseas, or visiting the hometown of this guy. There's something higher here. In terms of a new goal, there is something new and something bigger, something that you can be proud of. Something is going to transition to a much bigger phase, a much bigger chapter. You've got the World card here as well. A new chapter opens up, a new door. This man is thinking of potentially traveling to his home country or his hometown to introduce you to his family. But there's a lot of deep thoughts, deep energy, because the guy here doesn't look too pleased, but there's a lot of longingness in his eyes. Maybe he's missing you and you're apart from each other, and he's thinking of moving towards you. You could be a male Libra that's thinking of a feminine Taurus. Okay, this is a Taurus energy, or yeah, there's some kind of union here. This is 2 coming together. The 6 of Swords, if you're dealing with some kind of argument or disagreement between the 2 of you, there's a resolution with the 6 of Swords. Something is going to calm down eventually. potentially this man belongs to a different ethnicity with a Hierophant here, a different somebody who's older than you. Not just that, it could be older than you, but I have a feeling this man belongs to a different ethnicity, a different race, a different religious background, religious orientation. It could also mean to say that this is their job. They could be, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, this could also mean to say their, you know, their religious background. They could be a very, very traditional person belonging to a traditional community. There you go. A traditional family. See, transitioning, travel. This both signifies traditions, strong, closely knit, close knit family, close family ties, strong traditions, like Greek Orthodox, something like that. Not allowing marriage outside of their traditions. Could also mean to say that I can sense that their father somehow works in this manner. You know, a man who cannot, whose standards cannot be bent, whose protocols cannot just be changed. A very sturdy, masculine energy, who's very strict as well. I can see a father figure in the Hierophant. I think that's why this guy, the one that you're dealing with, perhaps this is you, Libra, or the guy that you're dealing with. I'm sorry for repeating this over and over again. I don't mean to sound like a broken record. But I believe the guy is worried to introduce this woman to his father. Either this Hierophant represents his father or his whole community. But nevertheless, he's thinking of moving along with the plan, you know, traveling with you, traveling with a woman, with a girlfriend, to move and introduce. But there's some kind of introduction here to the family that would look a bit awkward for you, because they might submit you to very strict standards, like, oh, what does she do for a living? And if, let's say, you say, oh, she's a club promoter, okay. Do you know what I'm getting here? That's the kind of strict traditions that I'm pointing out. Like, they might be judgmental as well, in terms of the way you behave, in terms of the way you in terms of your fashion statement, of your choices in clothes, in the way you move. But with Hierophant energy, the upside is this person, or the whole attitude, if this represents his community, they want to achieve a higher level of something. They're keen on having a good representation to the whole to the society, you know. They don't want their reputation to be tarnished. But also the upside is they can't be, I'm sorry for the noise outside, they can't be easily dominated by their ego. They don't want to argue a lot, but at the same time they want to settle things quietly. That's what I'm getting here. But I believe this is more like the father figure of this guy. Okay, that's what's clear to me. That's what's clear. He's represented here as the Knight of Wands, a very passionate energy, a sexy, attractive man. He knows what he wants. He's gonna go for it. He might sweep you off your feet if you haven't met this guy. There's a new beginning with him. Okay, this is a bigger new chapter in life. If you're talking about introduction to his family, because of, you know, as a beginning of a marriage or a union before you live together, then definitely it's a huge chapter for both of you. You're having this kind of there's an energy here of someone who's practicing a lot of temperance, a lot of patience, sorry for the glare, a lot of temperance and patience before they make this decision. This is a choice, a card of choice rather than a card of action. But somebody here is practicing a lot of patience before they make a decision. These cards all popped up before this. Okay, I believe these two cards represent traveling to the guy's place to introduce you to his family. That's about as straightforward as I can get. But this one hasn't happened yet. It's not going to happen yet. I believe this man is still on, he is on this energy. He is on the temperance energy. He's in deep thoughts whether or not he should proceed with introducing you to his clan, to his community. There's a lot of hesitation. But he's practicing patience. He knows what he's doing. Again, he's the Knight of Wands. He knows what he's doing. With the Temperance card, you know, he just wants harmony. He just wants balance in his life. He's aiming for what's best for both sides, for his family and for you, to make you comfortable. There's love, there's respect. But at the same time, there's hesitation with the Two of Wands. This is what's on his mind. And I believe after this is the Six of Swords and then the Hierophant. But it's taking so long for him to put, you know, one step forward. But then again, you know, if it's a very serious matter, then, you know, it's up to the guy. It's up to the guy. We can't really force anyone, isn't it? We can't really force anyone to put us in a specific place in their life. If they want to love us, they will love us. If a man wants to give you flowers, then he will give you flowers. If a man wants to introduce you to his family, then he will introduce you to his family. It's as simple as that. If it's confusing, then there's no love. If it's confusing and there's no, you know, the relationship is not leveling up, then it's up to you. Time to let go. Life is too short to be played at by the people we love. We all deserve love, respect. We shouldn't let anyone waste our time, if that's what you're looking for as well. Anyway, mark is 18 minutes. We've been reading for 18 minutes. Okay, final advice. My ear is ringing. There is a message. Final advice for Libra. Please assist me. Give me the best advice for Libra, please. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. I believe this one has something to do with believing in miracles. You know, at the end of the day, we don't know what's in it for us. You know, you don't know what's behind the door. If it's not locked and you're allowed to open it, by all means open it. You don't know what the world has for us. This is what I'm getting here. Believe in the magical things that the universe has to offer. Believe in miracles. If this is, I thought it's very straightforward and simple, but now I am realizing that if you both belong to different ethnicity, traditions, religion, then it's definitely going to be challenging. But the universe here is asking you to believe, walk in beauty, believe in miracles. You know, if this is a person you love, then you must be ready to fight for him. The same with him. If he loves you, there's, you know, there's seriousness in it. He sees you as a lifelong partner, as a mother, as a future mother of his kids, then he will fight for this. This is what I'm getting. Very, very straightforward. I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't want to give a specific. We have the cards, okay? I just want to ask, when is he going to introduce the woman to his family? When is this family introduction going to happen? Can you give us a rough estimate? What did I say? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. The Wands in tarot cards represent days. The swords are represented as weeks, the cups as months, and the pentacles as years. I think expect something within I want to say within 2 weeks. I don't want to say specifically 8 days, but there will be a progress in a matter of maybe 2 weeks. Okay, within 2 weeks there will be some kind of progress. Within 2 weeks, expect progress and communication from this man. Okay, thank you so much for sticking up until the end of the video. Please may I beg you, if this happens to you, could you please come back to this video and leave a comment below if this happens. Thank you all so much. I hope you guys have a blessed week ahead of you. Love and peace to everyone, and stay safe.